Hey guys, it's Eric back again. We're here at the Battle Standard with my friend Joey. We're going to play a game of Shatterpoint. We had some people on our last video that I did with Josh asking for like some gameplay, so we figured we'd come down and do a kind of like almost advanced learn to play game where we're still going to be talking about what's going on but get a little bit more in depth. And as requested, we're playing with no models from the core box at all, and we're going to show you guys some new stuff and hopefully have a pretty cool game. We're playing Sabotage Showdown. I took the Count Dooku box as is, and then the General Grievous box as is, so I'll be playing the Separatists, and then Joey.
So I took Mace Windu and his Party's Over box just as is, and then I took Obi-Wan Kenobi, Captain Rex, which is from the core box.
No, well, I lied.
He's very important to everything Star Wars. And then the Clone Commandos from a completely different box.
Cool.
So
yeah, so almost like everything is out of the box. There's a little bit of mishmash on that side. But we've already deployed and picked what scenario we're going to do. We're playing Sabotage Showdown, which is the newest scenario. We've already picked what card we're doing, and Joey's going to go first. So with that out of the way, I think let's get going.
let's flip these cards. So, right out of the gate, Captain Rex. So we'll go ahead, we'll use his ability here, get a move on soldier. So I get to pick a character in this unit or another allied unit and dash and give them a hunker. So the one that we are going to use is going to be Obi-Wan Kenobi. Get him involved a little bit and then give him a hunker token. So now what we're going to do with Captain Rex is start pushing him out towards the side over here. Regular advance. And then we will spend one force token to defensive maneuver. Get him involved over here on this objective.
So Joey's team's pretty much all about hunkers. Getting a lot of hunker tokens stacked onto guys and then getting bonuses, obviously against ranged, but Obi-Wan also lets you use them in melee for extra bonus defense dice. And you can spend them if you get attacked to heal a bunch and dash all over the table. It's really annoying.
Yes. It breaks one of the core mechanics of the game.
Yeah.
That's what Obi-Wan Kenobi does.
So he moved and then he defensive maneuvered and you still have another action.
I'm probably just going to take cover, which will grant me another hunker token. I don't think I'm just out of range for that. So
Do you want to do the push or is he just going to stand there?
he's just going to stand there.
Cool. And then at the end of your turn, we get to put control of objectives. I'm going to take my 2 back points. You're going to take your 2 back points and also that one here.
Perfect.
And then this one is not taken, but on the first activation we don't score, so now it'll just go to me. And my first card,
Of course.
is a Shatterpoint. And I'm just going to put that one. I'm going to flip a card and then shuffle this one back into my deck. It's Dooku, which is also not wonderful, but it's better than that, so. Okay, so we're going with Dooku. He has his tactic ability called Leader of the Separatist Army, which lets him and another Separatist model get a free dash that is within 3 of him. So I think we're just going to have this Magna Guard take a dash. And then Dooku take a dash. And then we are going to have Dooku move towards this objective. And that is going to trigger protection protocols off of the Magna Guards, which is after an allied Separatist Alliance primary makes a move, one of the 2 Magna Guards can move towards the guy that just moved. So, as we talked about in the last video, you know, towards and away, basically I have to move within this arc, but it's pretty simple because I'm just going to have this Magna Guard jump up here. So this is what my team does. His team's all about hunkering. My team is all about lots of out-of-activation movement and being able to slip around the board really easily. Things are pretty fast and kind of durable as well. So I think that's all he's going to do. I'm going to take this time right now to switch from Force Mastery into Makashi on him, his more defensive side. And then I think I'm just going to end my turn and take this point. And now that it's no longer the first activation of the game, we're going to score. So I have 3 objectives. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3 on my side. And then it's Joey's turn.
Beautiful. Let's see who's next. The ARF troopers. All right. So, yeah, let's get these guys involved. We are.
But don't get them too involved.
Yeah.
If you get them too involved, I'll kill them.
This is a very scary objective right here.
Yeah.
Between the two of these. So what we might actually start off doing here is by trying to at least whittle down that Magna Guard a little bit. So, we do have...
Front guy looks good, but the back
Back guy does not look good. So, what we'll do is we'll get the defensive maneuver out of the way first. So we'll do the same thing where we will spend 1 force. Both
I
characters.
think Dooku still had another thing to do, didn't he?
He probably did. Do you want to do it?
Yeah, I'll just do a take cover on him too.
Perfect.
He'll probably just hop over to here. Okay. And then I'll put my hunker there.
Sweet. So, with the defensive maneuver, you're kind of going to split these guys. But just have them hide a little bit. Peek out. And we will also throw a hunker down on that. So I still have 2 actions to work with here.
Yep.
So what we will do is we will focus.
Yep.
Which grants me a little bit of an extra boost in this attack that I so desperately need. And then we will have both of the ARF troopers shoot the Magna Guard. So, range
It's probably not relevant, but you do get to pick each time. So, like, you could shoot the Magna Guard and then see what happens, and then shoot it again, or shoot something else.
Okay. Well,
Doesn't really
I'll do
matter,
the first
but,
one and into the Magna Guard, and then the second one, we'll have it be Dooku, and then it'll go into the Magna Guard.
Sure.
Perfect.
So 8 dice, right?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
7 plus 1.
7 plus 1 for that focus.
I think I just get 5. Yeah.
Ready?
Yep.
Jeez.
It's a pretty good one.
That's not too bad.
So you will convert your expertise first.
How many do I have? I'm too short to look over this thing. I have 4?
4, yeah.
Okay. So 4 on that will actually grant me 2 crits.
Okay. And then
Beautiful.
I've got 1 defensive expertise, which is another block, which means I'm going to block 3. Looks like it'll cover your hits, and then you'll get a net 2.
2 go through. So
Once we get rid of all this, we'll be left with these 2 crits.
all that for those. No, it's beautiful. So 2 down the tree on these. ARFs is going to give me 2 damage, a pin, and a shove.
Okay. So these guys will get pinned. I think we'll keep the damage on the cards, even though we're doing the status conditions and stuff on the table, because that would be too much. But, yeah, do you want to push my guy?
Is he not steadfast?
No.
Oh, perfect. Well, I will push him 1 inch directly back.
Would you like to follow up?
Yes, I would. I believe I took a shot with this one. Whoop.
Okay. And then second shot into...
So, remind me again of the Magna Guard special ability.
So the only things they have on their card is the thing that gives them that free movement. They give primaries and secondaries within 2 cover 1.
Perfect.
And if you're in melee with them, you cannot attack allied primaries or secondaries.
Perfect. So, unfortunately, the only option I do have... I actually got it.
You can probably shoot him. So.
Yeah, I will do that into the Magna Guard.
Sure. Again.
So the exact same thing.
Mine's looking like it's going to be the same.
Mine's looking a little different. 2 expertise.
2 expertise.
5 hits and a crit.
Wow. Misses.
So that's going to turn into 1 hit. Or strike, rather.
And my 2 defensive expertise is just block. So I'm going to cover 3.
So that's net 4.
Nice.
My goodness. All right. So we'll go the whole tree. So that'll be a total of 5 damage.
Ouch.
Another pin.
So 6 damage.
So 6 damage.
Ouch.
shove and an expose.
Okay. Another shove. Do you want to take it?
I do not want to follow up on that one.
Yeah, but I assume you still want to push.
Oh yeah, push. Get back there. Get out of there.
Okay. That hurt a lot. More than I expected.
More than I expected, if we're being honest here.
And then they focus and shot, and that's the end of their turn, and then you'll score 3.
Yep. Bring it back to 0.
When it gets back to 0, we each get a momentum.
Keeping the fight alive.
And now I have to go with my Magna Guards. I think these guys will take a nap. So I'm going to reserve my Magna Guards. If I can get this next one. There we go. Oh, he's back.
Oh, boy.
Okay, well, it's all going wrong already. I think this will be General Grievous. Yeah. So he's got a tactical ability called Onward. So at the start of his activation, I can choose another allied battle droid within 4, and the chosen character gets to dash. So it's going to be this guy. This guy's going to take a free dash from Onward. And then we're going to go into Grievous's turn. Grievous is going to rumble up to here. And then we will spend a force for Scuttle, which gives him scale, which is not relevant here, but it does also give him a full free advance. And I'm just going to put him like here. And then with our giant quad arm attack, we're going to throw some dice into Rex.
Here we go. So
I've got
thank goodness for Obi-Wan Kenobi, because I get to keep my hunker tokens.
We get 1 in melee.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to roll my 8 dice here. It's pretty good. I got a couple crits already. 1 miss. 3 hits, 2 expertise.
Okay, and we are going to toss these in. Not great, not bad. 2, 2, 2.
My 2 expertise is going to become another crit and a hit. So I am 3 crits, 4 hits.
Wow, I just blocked 3 of those.
So I'm net 4 here. Grievous really only does one thing. He can do a lot of damage, but I can't do enough damage to wound him on this. But I could instead take double push, but you're steadfast. So instead, yeah, I'm going to do... You're going to take 7 damage and become disarmed.
7 damage. Got it.
And then we've got some things that happen afterwards. So he has a passive. He has a passive ability. General Grievous has a passive ability called Appetite for Destruction. So after he attacks, another battle droid supporting character within 3 can dash and then make a 5-die attack. So this guy is going to keep coming up, but I want to stay outside of melee. Do I want to stay outside of melee? I might want to just punch you in the head because you'd roll less dice, right?
1 less time.
Yeah. Very interesting. I guess so. I guess I'll try the melee because it's 5 dice either way. So I get a 5-die attack from Appetite for Destruction.
All right, and I'm throwing 6 back at you.
4 hits. That's it.
Pretty darn good. Okay, 3 blocks.
So net 1 will just be a damage and a shove, which you'll ignore the shove from Steadfast. So
Yeah, but another damage is pretty key. Leaves him with 1 left.
1 left. Darn. Grievous, I don't think has anything left to do now. So I'm going to take this opportunity to switch his stance into his more defensive stance. And then I will steal this point, 2 models to 1, and score 4.
Oh boy. And that is one of the beautiful things about this game. It doesn't matter the damage that you do because it's so objective based.
Yeah.
So you can take a couple of swingy rolls,
Yeah.
and still be in pretty good shape. So, sweet. Shatterpoint.
Your turn.
So typically when you play Mace Windu, you're always going to think about how Shatterpoint is going to affect because of his, passive ability or trait, whatever you want to call it. So I am currently in Vapod, meaning...
And what he's talking about is when you Shatterpoint Mace, you get bonus stuff depending on what stance he's in.
Oh, you know what we also get bonus stuff with?
Yeah.
Is our current mission.
Yeah, as part of Sabotage Showdown, it kind of has like a bonus passive ability on every
mission card?
No. Struggle.
Struggle!
So as part of Sabotage Showdown, there's a bonus action on all of the struggle cards. This one is if you Shatterpoint somebody, you can remove 2 damage or 1 condition from them. I thought about it, but the only people with damage on them was Magna Guards, and I didn't really want to Shatterpoint my Magna Guards. Joey's now kind of thinking about the same thing, but the only way you can make use of that is Shatterpointing Rex.
Right, which isn't necessarily a bad idea.
It would
However,
maybe get him out of danger, but...
it wouldn't advance me on the struggle tracker, which is really the object of the game.
And you lose the opportunity cost of not Shatterpointing Mace.
Right, so...
developing your board more.
Yeah. I think we have to go with the classic Shatterpoint Mace Windu.
Cool. So
right.
in Vapod, you get a free focus action and then impact 2, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
So it'll boost me up to
if
3.
you get to attack, it'll be crazy. I don't know if you actually will get to attack, but
I might be able to.
Cool.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
So his tactic ability is going to be Rush to Action. I can choose another Galactic Republic unit, and each character in that unit may dash, along with... Right?
Him.
Yeah, along with Mace.
Yeah, him and one other card gets to dash.
Right. So... I think the dash is actually going to be coming from...
running away.
running away in this form.
That makes sense.
So,
I would want to run away from that guy, too.
we dash away with Rex. I can ingress off of a dash, so I ended within 1 of that ingress point, and then we will jump up the ladder and take all of my tokens with me. So we get that clone out of trouble for now. And then Mace is going to move ahead. Okay.
Okay.
Next thing we're going to do is we're going to actually make a move action and advance.
You wouldn't dare.
I think that just gets me there.
You can pre-measure like this.
Yep, 1 of each tool.
Yep, that looks good to me.
And that looks great. All right, Lord Tyrannus. Let's see what we can do.
So yeah, we're taking a swing into Dooku here. Do you want to coordinate a fire, or are you going to save it for tempered aggression? Because you can only use one or the other.
So I think I will benefit a little bit more from the coordinated fire.
Cool.
Giving you an expose.
Yep. So I will not convert expertise here.
No. And unfortunately, you lose that hunker token.
True, yes. Let's get rid of that. So
well,
I've got 4 blocks.
Oh, boy. That is not good. From what I can see.
So no re-rolling the misses because you used coordinated fire instead.
Yep. But these 4 turn into 2 critical hits.
Okay.
So I will net 3 on that attack.
Yeah, so I will cover all of your hits, and you'll net 3.
Perfect. So 3 through with him is going to be a total of 7 damage.
Ouch.
Yeah.
I will take 7. And then, because your final roll contained no hits, I will spend a force for twice the pride, double the fall, and get to dash and make an attack back on you.
Okay.
I think I'll still hold this point, right? 1 to 1.
Yep.
So I think we're going to dash like over here and then hit you back.
Okay.
If I remember correctly, it is just a 5-die attack, though.
I will roll 5 in return.
Pretty good.
4, wow.
Crit and 3 hits.
Oh,
You'll cover all those, so it looks like it's just going to be 1, huh?
yep.
You will have protection and steadfast because you're engaged with me. So either way, you're going to take no damage. And then, yeah, I could have like a full reposition, but I don't think there's anywhere that I really want to go. I think the best thing to do is probably actually to stay within 2 of the point.
But not within 2 of me.
But
so now I
disengage winded. Yeah.
So now I lose that protection and steadfast.
Right. Okay.
And I will score 2 points.
Just the 2, but you do get a momentum. And you are doing a good job of beating me up, which is basically your game plan.
But yeah, my game plan is make it so that you can't move when it's not your turn.
Right.
Because they're wounded.
I think I should probably go with the Magna Guards now. So the Magna Guards are going to go out of reserve. I'm going to take a recover action and heal 2 off of Dooku. No, not 2, because only one of them's nearby. So first I'll take a move action.
They're pinned.
Right. So this guy's going to try and move and get rid of the pinned. And the second guy is just going to walk over here.
Oh boy.
Now we will recover and remove 2 damage from Dooku. And then that is the end of their turn. It's pretty uneventful, but it doesn't matter because we're scoring 4 points. 4.
Oh boy. Okay. Let's get involved.
There
Mace.
it is again.
My goodness. Okay.
This one will hurt significantly less, though, because you'll roll less dice.
Yes. I will roll less dice. Unless
we're not even going with him at all.
Yeah. I don't know. I really got to get myself out of a bind here. So the object
It's interesting that you feel like you're in a bind because I feel like I'm in a bind.
I love this game. I love this game. We
Even
both
though-
are winning and losing at the same time.
Yeah, I'm winning on this, but every time you hit me, it feels like getting hit by a truck. And you're losing on here, but you're doing a lot of damage. And I think on paper, that's kind of what it's supposed to be like anyway, right? Like, on paper, you probably lose the first struggle, but need to be doing lots of damage to me.
With this team comp?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a slow burner. Which is strange, because you think if you have the aggressive characters, they want to move fast, but I think yours are just
I'm just way
aggressive.
faster. Yeah.
So, I really want to save Mace.
Okay.
I think I'm going to
I
save
think that kind of
Mace.
makes sense. He's already sitting on a point.
He's good to
He's probably
go.
not going to flip any points right now, so...
Man, that is an
he might not
unfortunate thing.
flip any points either, but...
He's not going to do much of anything. Commander Pons is dubbed the Mace Windu tax,
yeah.
typically, so... Okay. So his tactic ability is charge. I can choose another Galactic Republic character, and they may dash.
Yep.
Which I think is
Could take
definitely
this
going
point
to
with
be...
a guy, yeah. Or you
This-
could do somebody over there to get them more up the field, but I think you
I
really
think
need
this
to
is-
flip points, so...
This is going to be the object right here.
So even if Pons doesn't do much, he still flipped a point.
Yeah. So we're doing good here. Sometimes Pons can surprise you. Sometimes
I think if he can
surprise you.
get into melee, he can do some okay damage. It's just hard to do.
Yeah.
He's slow and doesn't have defensive maneuver.
I'm going to set him up for later.
He can't charge himself.
He can't charge himself, but...
There's so many reasons why he's really hard to actually get into combat.
Slow. He's slow.
Yeah.
So we put him under the middle there. We're going to try and take a
Throw
little
a
shot
at somebody
Yeah.
or get a hunker on him.
I think at this point I just want to deal more damage. It's been
Yeah.
working for me so far. So range 5 from that. I'm trying to
You
weigh my
could
options. Dooku or the
Either
super
shoot
battle droids.
Dooku or those B2s. Those are your only targets. Dooku will get cover 1 from the Magna Guards. So I'd be rolling 6 dice.
Yeah. And he currently has 5.
I have 5 HP left.
HP
Yep, but
left.
you did 7 and then I healed 2. If you shot at these guys, they only roll 4 defense dice, but they do have built-in protection.
Let's make Obi-Wan's life easier later.
Sure.
We'll go for the B2s.
So I'm just going to roll my 4 dinky little dice here real quick. I have 3 blocks.
All right. I got to roll at least 50%. Okay. I got 3 hits and 3 expertise.
No misses.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
3 expertise is going to grant me 2 hits.
So net 2. Yep.
Wow. For pawns, that's 4 damage and a shove.
So 4 damage. I'll take 3.
Yep.
And then feel free to shove me, sir.
Okay. Am I lined up here?
Yeah.
It's still too short. I'm going to go that way.
Just directly back.
Yeah.
I got it.
Cool. Thank you so much. Beautiful.
I think I'm going to be out of that, which is nice for you. Yeah.
Cool. Hans did it.
Okay. Anything else for him? No, right?
No, that is it.
So you're going to
flip
steal
that
this. You're going to score 3.
1, 2, 3.
And now, hopefully, I can capitalize by murdering that guy there.
Yes.
We'll find out.
Other side of the map.
B2s. The B2s could probably do it. And then I've got Grievous left, Django left, and Kraken left. I feel like that's probably okay. I'm going to do a little quick measuring here to see if what I think could happen. They're range 5, right? Yeah, they got good old guns. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I could just, dump 2 shots into that guy without too much investiture. Investing? I don't know.
Yeah. Capital gain. Finance.
So I think if I put myself there, so I can't pre-measure with this and this, so I have to eyeball it, but oh man, it's really close. That's fine. It'll be fine. We're just going to make sure we get the range then. So he's just going to go to there. Yeah, okay. We're fine. Cool. I don't know why I dashed him. Anyway, I have more.
You have more movement.
Yeah, I don't know why I did that.
Yeah, set him up.
Just using the wrong tools. And then this guy's just going to walk this ladder and climb up here.
Oh boy.
Place myself within 1. So I'll be contesting this point if it is to flip up. And then we're going to dump a bunch of dice into that lonely ARF trooper over there. They have 6 dice base. And I will spend a force for saturation fire. So we'll do this guy first. Saturation fire is if I'm shooting at somebody on an objective, I get to roll 2 extra dice. But it's only for one of them. So it's not 2 extra dice on both attacks, just the one. I think I'll do the guy on the ground floor first, like I said. So here's 8 dice in. Not great.
Not awful.
It's 3 hits and 2 expertise, and 2 expertise on these guys is just 2 damage. So it's 3 hits plus 2 damage.
Okay. I do have a hunker token.
Yep.
And they roll 4 defense dice base, so we're going to do that. I have an extra die in here because while they have a hunker token, I can add an expertise to the roll with their lay low ability.
Yep.
So that's going to be 2, 2, 2. So that'll be 3 blocks in total.
3 blocks, so I'll net 1 plus 2 damage. So you get 3 damage and get pushed. I will just push him into mace like so.
Got it.
And then we'll do it again, but this time it's only going to be 6 dice, so significantly worse.
Oh, significantly better.
Yeah, that's pretty good. So 3 crits, a hit, and 1 expertise is just 1 damage.
All right, so we're going to roll those 5 again.
Plus
Oh,
1.
wow.
That's pretty good. So
Okay.
obviously you're going to cover this.
Yep.
But you can't do anything about these. So you're going to take 3, net 3 plus 1. How much damage do I need to do, right?
You have to do 4.
Yeah, I will do at least 4.
Okay.
So I'm going to do 1. I get to net 3, right? Yeah. So
Yep.
you're going to take 4 and then a push, and that guy will get a full reposition as well.
Oh boy.
Now with that reposition, I think I might have this guy just like hustle over to the point. So we'll wound that guy. I'm going to get a momentum from the wound.
Blammo.
This would be 1-to-1 with Dooku versus Mace, but with me bringing this guy over here,
You definitely get that.
I'm going to flip it. And even if I was out of range, I still could use Spend a Force for Relentless Advance to give them a dash. But I don't need to, I don't think. And I think with that, that's actually going to end the first struggle pretty quickly, which is good for me because I'm hoping to get out of that first one as fast as possible because I want to win it really quick because the longer the game takes, the more likely I am to run out of steam as you beat me over the head with lightsabers. Cool. So that was the first one. So we're going to get rid of this guy, and then you went first, right?
I did.
Yeah. So this is going to face towards you, and you're going to pick the map layout while I grab some of these things.
All right. So for stick to the plan, I'm going to take this option here. So it's going to be this
Right.
bottom option.
So this guy goes down, this guy goes down. We'll recover all of these control tokens. We now only need 3 of these, so I'll take the other ones. And then this guy is block, this guy is expertise, and that is break. We've got our priority. We'll get these out of the middle so people aren't confused. Put them there for now. Now it is your turn, and we are now into rolling priority dice for the rest of the game.
Perfect.
So whatever Joey rolls here is worth an extra victory point at
Mine.
the end of his activation. It's his back point. That's really good for him.
That is convenient.
So here's the little token to represent that it's the priority.
Put that back there.
So that one on Joey's backfield is going to be worth 2. These other 2 are worth 1, and then we're going to re-roll that at the beginning of every activation. And now it's Joey's time to decide if we're going with Mace Windu or a random top card.
So the top
Which is
card is
either-
Obi-Wan or the Clone Commandos.
Right. And if it's Obi-Wan, you could stick him in reserve and then put Mace back on the top or bottom. There's a lot of things you could do.
I do have options here. I definitely do.
Moving Mace onto an active objective might be pretty good.
Yes.
I don't know if I... Oh, do you have... you probably have pawns within 2 of the
Yeah.
middle objective, too. I don't have a guy within that middle objective, I don't think.
So then technically Pawns takes
Yeah.
it? Oh, no, I think he's in.
I don't think so.
No?
You want to hold this for me? Yeah, no.
Oh, wow.
Not even close.
All right.
Perspective.
Perspective. Well, then let's see if Pawns it really is, because
That
that's going
advance to move him, you know, over to here to get the struggle, obviously worth it, but now I've lost that midpoint control.
Yeah, technically Pawns does have it.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
So you already have 3 points on the board, right?
Yep.
So, yeah.
All
I
right.
know what I'd do, Joey.
Yeah? It's probably not this, huh?
I think that's the best thing to do because those guys don't have to do anything.
They don't
They're
have to
scoring
do
points.
anything, yeah.
He's not doing anything, and he's really important, right? So you should at least get him engaged, contesting a
Yeah.
point.
It'll benefit me this whole side of the board.
Yeah.
So we're going to go with Mace. So for his rush to action, what we are going to do is...
You could rush Rex and have him climb up the ladder.
I was thinking about it.
It's pretty good.
I'm already within 1 inch, so
Yeah.
I can just pop him up.
So he's going to dash to the ladder and then go up to there. So you have
Yep.
even better control of that objective.
Take all of his tokens with him.
And then Mace gets a dash as well.
Alrighty. Let's get him active.
You're going to
Split the difference.
Huh?
Yeah, I have to.
I assume you don't want to be within 2 of these guys, which I think you're good. Yeah.
Perfect. All right. Let's see what the count can do.
Okay.
We are going to
Is this your die?
focus. Yeah, sorry, that was the...
Oh, prio.
Focus and attack.
So are we spending a force to coordinated fire me?
Yes.
Okay.
Because you no longer are exposed, correct?
Yeah.
I can't do that. They are wounded. It would cost 2.
Yes.
I'm gonna spend 2.
Coordinated fire is.
Oh,
free.
yeah. I will spend 1.
Right.
So.
Yeah. So still no expertise for Dooku, which is really painful.
6, 7, 8.
So I'll roll my 7 here, which is going to be only blocking 2. Ouch.
Oh boy.
That's great to see.
That's so funny. 2 hits and 2 expertise. 1 crit.
So the 2 expertise is just 1 crit?
Yep.
Okay, yeah. So I block all your hits and I'll take net 1.
Okay.
We both rolled really bad, which could be
will-
good for me.
I will strain you and give you 1 damage.
Oh, that actually stinks. Because I was going to
Use your
pay a force to
reactive.
hit you back, but now I don't think I will because that would bring me from 6 damage to 9 damage. So I think I'll just sit there. Okay.
All right.
Anything else?
No, that was his 2 actions.
All right.
So.
Okay. Oh, you got a score.
3.
You
1,
didn't
2,
see.
3.
You didn't see that. You didn't see the
No,
big scare.
I wasn't paying attention.
Score's good, yeah.
Score is good.
Oh, and we need to show that you control these things. I've got that one. You've got this one, and that one back there. And now I will flip up the big scary robot.
Oh, man.
He's not a robot, is he? He's a
Cyborg?
cyborg. Yeah. So true.
He's got tuberculosis.
Before I flip that up, I'm supposed to do this too. It's break.
Oh, no.
Fudge. So it's still Joey's back point back there. Even if I ran over there and like murdered the commandos or Obi-Wan, he would still hold it 1-to-1. I'm too far away to be able to use his extra ability. I don't want to reserve him because I don't have any, like, I don't have much force left. So I'm in a little pickle here. But you know what I could do?
Rex is pretty...
Yeah, I can just, like, walk over this way. And then spend a force for Scuttle to give me scale until the end of the turn and a free advance. So the free advance turns into a dash if I do want to use it to climb. Well, it doesn't turn into a dash, it turns into a climb because of scale. I'm going to walk up to here.
Oh, no.
Say, you cannot escape me. And I have to do 1 damage, right?
Yeah. 1 big one.
So you have protection and steadfast because of Mace Windu being engaged.
Yep.
But 1 box on this side does 2 damage. So I only need to
take him
net
out.
1. Okay, so I'm not going to even bother to switch into my other stance.
You're still in the defensive one, correct?
Yeah, I'm still in Cunning Warlord.
5, 6, 7.
And you have no dice modification, like if I roll a crit, you can't get rid of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Rolled the crit.
I only need to roll 1 crit or 1 expertise to get there. So you can roll your dice anyway, still, obviously.
Oh, good. I got that one out of the way. That is beautiful.
My 3 expertise on this guy is just a crit and a hit. So I've got 2 crits, or 2 crits, 2 hits.
2 blocks.
2 blocks is net 2. Net 2, you're going to take 4 damage, pin, push. You'll ignore the push. You'll only take 3. But you will get pinned and you will get wounded. I will not follow up that push. I will get a momentum from wounding you. And then he moved, he scuttled, he attacked. He does get to heal for 2 because of his identity, which I kind of forgot about, but I don't think I have anybody to bounce those heals to anyway, so it doesn't matter. Appetite for Destruction would let me dash a battle droid near him and then put more dice into Rex, which... Why not,
You can
right?
get a strain on me, yeah.
Yeah. Just stack up more conditions or something.
Yeah,
So
make it really hard for him to follow orders.
I'm going to dash this guy. Do I have to dash towards them? Chosen character may dash. Cool. So I'm going to dash, climb up, place myself here, and then put a 5-die attack into Rex because
Pain.
why not, I guess. roll like super crazy here, I guess.
I'm really getting the mileage out of these 2 hunker tokens, though.
Yeah. You'll also have cover from this one.
Yes.
Yeah.
So.
Because you're higher elevation than me.
Wow.
Yeah. At least, again,
These are doing good right now.
It doesn't matter.
2 blocks.
So this does a damage. You block this. Yeah, so it does nothing.
Okay.
I think I do like 1 damage, which you're already wounded. But it was a free dash still. I got that. I'm only going to score 2 because I'm going to steal this middle point from you. Put these back here. And then pop, pop. And I get a momentum because it's still on your side. And then it is to you with Obi-Wan and Commandos left. Roll your priority.
Middle.
Middle.
Make it happen.
Give me
Playing Commandos.
the thingamajigger. Well, you can just take the middle point with bodies if you want to feed them into the meat grinder.
Alternatively, I could get fancy with Obi-Wan.
Yes.
Because it's just about time for me to flip my deck and refresh my force.
Yep.
So I think that's what we're going to do.
Okay. So they're going into
We're going to reserve them.
And we're going with Obi-Wan instead.
Yes. So, Obi-Wan, very fun guy. One of my favorites to play.
He loses his hunker
For now.
for now.
Yeah. Let's get the distance on this first.
It's going to be close, actually.
It is going to be very close.
If you move, take cover, jump, you definitely get it, but then that's no attack.
Right, and the whole point is to attack.
So you might have to like jump up next to Rex or something?
Yeah, I think that's going to be the way to do it. But in order to jump, I have to spend 1 force for below there. So 1 character in this unit may jump.
Yeah, I think actually.
Does that get me back there?
Yeah, I think you could put yourself like here.
Right on that edge?
Yeah. I don't know. You might be seeing it from the top down and it looks different, but from this angle, that looks fine to me.
Okay. Thank you very much for that help.
You have to turn
You
the
gotta
face
spin him
obviously.
around. Hello there. All right. So that means I get to add 3 dice to my next attack roll, which would be a total of 10.
Am I getting coordinated fire from anything? Am I getting?
I
any
don't
special
think
stuff.
you're within range.
Certainly within 5. If you wanted to spend your last force,
Ah.
I might be within 5 of the front guy. If you just want to do damage to me, you'll have to check.
You're within 5 of both.
I don't think I am within 5 of that guy. Well, you're... Yeah, that's fine. Looks close enough. You pick. 1 free damage or spend a force for an expose.
And he's got, what, 11?
He's 11 HP. I'm rolling 5 dice. 1 to 2, I turn a crit to a hit and I get a dash. And if I roll 3 or more, I get a block, a crit to a hit, and a full reposition.
Let's expose.
Okay.
That's my last force. I'll take him back. We're gonna...
2.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. These are not being friendly to me. So, 1 expertise.
1 expertise.
2 crits, 4 hits.
What's your 1?
My 1 is another hit.
So I just blocked 2.
Oh,
Still
really?
pretty good. Yeah.
Your
You
expertise?
exposed me.
Oh my gosh. See? That was worth the force.
Yeah.
So that's going to be a net 5. Oh my goodness.
Pretty good.
Oh my goodness.
Ouch.
We've got options over here on Ataro. That'll be a total of 7 damage.
I was going to say, I don't think there's any way you could actually
No. I can't do that. 7 damage. It actually bumps up to 8 with an expose in there.
Well,
it
I spent the expose, yeah.
So, 7 damage,
Yep.
expose,
Okay.
disarm,
Okay.
pin,
Ouch.
2 shoves.
I'm disarmed, I'm pinned, I'm exposed, and you are double pushing me Because of my
nowhere.
giant base, I think the most you can really do is like push me to here.
Yep.
And then do you want to follow up?
No, I'm good right there.
Okay. That was a pretty giant hit.
It doesn't flip any points
It
for me,
doesn't flip
though.
any points. You will still score 2?
I believe I only score
yeah,
one.
we rolled, yeah. So only the 1, yeah. So you'll go to 2.
Okay.
And then, yeah, so this is either Kraken or Django. It is Kraken. Django's the last card. How unfortunate. How fortunate for you.
How very fortunate for me.
So Kraken has his tactic ability called Do Not Let Them Escape. So I get to pick either himself or a battle droid supporting unit. Oh, at least we got to do this.
Heyo.
Still middle. Awesome. Okay. Now we'll do Not Let Them Escape. So either him or one of my supporting units gets to dash. And it's anywhere on the board, which is really nice. And I think I don't need to do much with him. So I'm going to take this opportunity to dash Magna Guards up onto Mace to kind of stop him from hitting me so much. If I try and kind of put them everywhere around Dooku. And then Kraken's going to take his turn. Am I just within range 5 of Obi-Wan? Is that?
I think so.
It's really close. I don't think I am.
Well,
So I just got to move a bit forward.
you could just take cover.
Yeah, but I'd rather him be on a point.
Okay.
So he's just going to walk up to here. Does Obi-Wan have any hunkers or anything on him?
Obi-Wan has nothing. I
You
did
have no
fail
force
there.
left.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll just pop a shot into him because I got nothing better to do. And I might get some free stuff out of it. So here's 7 dice from Kraken. Lots of fails, but 2 crits and 1 expertise. So I am 3 crits and a hit. So I'll probably just get rid of this, but I'll leave it there for now.
Yeah. My expertise is going to make a crit go to a fail,
Ouch.
and that adds a block.
So on that 2.
Yes.
I am going to ping you, push, which you'll ignore from steadfast, and 3 damage goes to 2 because of protection. So you'll take 2 and get pinned, and I'll just follow up and bounce myself into this wall here.
Okay. There he is.
I think that's it for Kraken's turn. It's very unceremonious, but I do get 3 points. 1, 2, 3. And then it's your turn, which has to be commandos.
It has to be.
And your priority objective is
Mine.
over there. Nice.
So, how inventive do we want to get?
Well, you can't get super inventive with no force, right?
Yep. This is really a setup for a little bit later.
I mean, they can just keep doing their job of holding that back point.
I think they will, but they'll get close enough to take a couple of shots at Kraken.
Okay.
So we'll start off taking a move action. Just drops me right there. And we'll check to measure. No. Ooh. It's okay. I needed him to hold a point. And we'll give myself that little bit of extra. And that should do it.
And we're shooting into Kraken.
Taking a crack at Kraken.
So he normally gets protection and steadfast while he's on a point, but I haven't actually been able to get him to a point. So I'm just rolling regular old stuff here. I'll be blocking 3.
Okay, 6 coming in. So that's 2, 3 hits, 2 expertise.
So whatever your expertise is.
2 expertise are going to give me a crit.
So 1 crit through.
Yep, 2 damage.
Ouch. Okay, another unceremonious turn.
There's not a lot of them.
But you will score 2. Keeps it on your side, keeps you in here. And then my priority objective is the middle again, if you want to move that for me. And then I've got Mr. Jango Fett. Now, I don't know how impactful his turn will be here, but I think he can have a really strong setup turn here where I can put him into the middle of the table. So if I like paid for a jump and then focused for a jump. Yeah, so I'm going to pay for a jump with his jetpack ability. And then he is going to use my client's getting impatient, so he's going to take a focus action, which gives him a free jump. I think that will not get me up there, which is what I was hoping, but still a good spot to be. Put myself like there. Check. Yeah. So I am within range 3 of like 4 different things, which is sweet. And then with that focus action, I'm gonna shoot at... How much damage did I do to Obi-Wan? Just 2? I'll shoot at Obi-Wan.
Okay.
So I have 6 dice base. I'm gonna go to 7 dice from my focus. He does have the ability to do a lot of damage.
Oh.
I've got a miss, I've got a crit, and then 1 expertise is another crit. And to you.
Alright, so that's going to turn into a block and a crit to a fail.
So 4 blocks, I'm just going to net 1. Oh, I should have just shot pawns. Just 2 damage.
Okay.
And I'm going to score 3. 1, 2, 3. And then I'm going to get my force back and shuffle my deck now, which Joey already did.
Okay. So let's roll this. Let's see what we can do. That's
Block.
beautiful.
Is it yours again?
Yeah. These rolls are actually saving me and keeping me in this struggle. Not going to lie. And pawns.
Yeah, let me know if you're going to go with pawns. And then I'll pause you and think about if I want to shoot him in the head.
I don't really want to go with pawns right now. I don't ever want to go with pawns, but more especially right now.
Rex.
Rex. Okay. So we'll remove these 2 hunker tokens from him finally.
Same thing with pawns. I'm going to shoot Rex in the head.
Yep.
I'm going to spend a force for not so fast off of Django. So I get to roll 5 dice, and every hit or crit just does a damage. Take 4.
Wow.
Good start.
Nice shot. Okay.
Django's going to sit in the middle of the board and shoot all your guys here.
We're going to get rid of the disarm.
Is that pinned him?
Yes.
Okay, so you're keeping the pin.
I'm keeping the pin. I'm
Got
removing the disarm. So we will get a move on soldier.
Yar.
Myself. To remove that pin.
If you do that, just so you know, you don't get the hunker. Because it says if you dashed.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
So we're going to do that. We are going to... I
Also,
can take cover.
Oh, right. That's his tactic, right? So
Yeah, that's his tactic.
Force, yeah.
Um,
Does that say only if they dashed do they get the hunker?
the chosen character may dash and may gain a hunker.
Oh, it's...
I think it's...
Read the exact words for me.
The chosen character may dash and may gain hunker.
Okay, yeah, so you do get it. Because I was thinking of defensive maneuver. Defensive maneuver says if you dash, you can gain a hunker.
Yeah, if any characters dash, this unit gains hunker.
So you do get the hunker.
I do. Which is interesting.
Yeah.
So we'll keep that. Why is the disarm down here?
What's next on the docket?
Next on the docket is going to be...
Shooting me in the butt.
I think focus to shoot him in the butt.
Oh boy.
So we're going to focus. And then we're going to punch.
Coordinate fire?
I'm
so nice to you.
Yeah. I don't want to spend the force, so I'll give you the damage.
Okay. I will take 1.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Unpreventable damage. I'm exposed from the last shot, so I'm probably dead here. Yep.
Oh my goodness.
I'll block 0.
5, 6, 7, 8 with the focus. Yo. Okay.
You have to do 3 damage, and I will get rid of this exposed.
Alright, so 2 expertise will grant me 2 more hits. You're blocked 0?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I rolled 4 expertise.
Oh my goodness gracious.
That's your full
5,
tree? Yeah.
6. Yeah. That's everything I can do.
You only need to do 3. So.
Okay. Well, what I will then do is 4 damage,
Ouch.
pin,
Ouch.
2 pushes, heal 2, and a reposition.
Okay. So,
Heal 2, push. So
pushes, I'm just going to like bounce off this,
Yep.
or you can have me bounce off Obi-Wan.
He's just gonna stay.
Okay. And then, so do your heals and your repositions. I'm going to put a wounded marker on Grievous, and I'm pinned and disarmed.
Okay.
I'll give you your momentum now, too, while you think
Thank
about
you.
that.
Is it weird that I just want to reposition to there?
Do you want to be
I can't be pushed?
contesting?
Oh, yeah.
You should be fine.
Am I within
Yep, you're
2?
good.
I thought it was. Okay.
I was just double checking.
Yeah. Perfect.
Cool. So I gave you your momentum already. If you're done with him, you're scoring 3.
Okay.
Suddenly things have changed. My priority is my back point.
Finally.
Can I have the thingy? Put it right here. And my first card is going to be B2s. Shmeep Schmop. It's pretty uninspiring. Well, I could just... No, could I? They're too fat to climb to the middle point. Like, I could get that guy there, but then I don't think that guy has anywhere he could stand. Why am I... How have I spent a force already? What did I do?
Django.
Django, yes. Thank you. We're going to reserve these guys, because they're boring and not fun. It's Django!
Oh. Not boring and fun.
Yeah.
I have a feeling a capture wire is coming my way.
Yeah, there's definitely some sort of capture wire shenanigans happening. Can't capture wire mace. I've got this point. I got to get this point here. So... Does a jetpack get me up to here? If I'm like here? No? Let me see. Let me try for...
Yeah. That
No.
puts you
Okay.
right there.
So I could jetpack focus then.
Yeah, that'll put you up there.
Yeah. 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 So we're going to jetpack and focus again, just like last time, which will give me 2 jumps to put me like here.
That's where Django belongs.
And then we will take a shot into... Rex already took 4 damage.
He's down to 2
Oh,
now.
because you healed up,
Yeah.
right? I'm going to shoot pawns.
Lovely.
So 7 dice because of my focus. One expertise is a crit.
You have 2.
2 expertise is 2 crits. Two expertise.
1 block.
So block 2 is net 4.
Nice.
That's really good. Because you're going to take 5 damage, get strained.
Gosh.
Or I could do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could just do 7 to you.
7 takes him out.
Yeah. That's pretty dope. Yeah. I'll do Yeah, I'm gonna do 7 damage to you. Jump, strain, push. And the jump happens first. So he's jumping all over the place. I'm gonna get a momentum before I forget. And also, because Django is just looking to get paid whenever I wound a primary or secondary, I get to refresh 2 force and heal 2.
Oh.
So up 2 force, and then I think I might... Can I dump those heals to Dooku?
Oh, yeah, because the jump happens first.
Correct. I don't know, maybe...
So, figure... Do you want me to put something up here?
I should have thought about this before. What is that doing? You gotta put it on the other side.
Okay, trade you.
Yeah. So this goes to like here.
Yeah.
So that's the back of my base though. So the front of my base is over here. So I think I could. But I think I need to jump to here. This is his pin, right?
Yeah, Obi-Wan's.
And then that is definitely too far.
Yeah.
But I want to stay on that point. Oh no, I have to go. I can't do that. I have to take the damage. So then my jump, I'm sorry, I'm doing a lot of things here.
No.
I'm trying to jump and capture wire.
Oh.
Because I could pay for a capture wire now. To put you here and pin you.
Okay.
They're already pinned.
Yep. So that would give me a damage.
Instead, I could stay here. Sorry. I could pull Rex down here and then pin you.
I'll drop him down here.
Yeah, I'll do that instead.
Come here, you little man.
So pull Rex down there and pin him.
And then you also get to push pawns around.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I don't
Would
even
you
know
like
what
to?
the push angle would be, but well, I think you're actually behind
Towards
me.
the... Yeah.
So, I don't know. Just push him back towards Rex 1. I don't think it'll really matter.
Okay.
So that was a little scuffed, because I wanted to kind of have a way for Django to end on this level, but I think it's fine. I'll score 2. Go ahead.
And you did already take that momentum.
I did.
Correct.
And I scored 2. Oh, and my heal 2 off of Django, I'm just going to get rid of all the conditions off Grievous.
Okay. Middle.
That's good.
That one's still mine, right?
Yep.
Perfect.
It's 1 to 0 currently.
Whoop. Base.
Okay.
Oh, man. He is currently swarmed. So for rush to action.
You're already scoring 3 points.
Yeah. Rush to action, I'm going to choose Obi-Wan to dash.
Okay. Get rid of
We'll
that.
Remove his pin.
And then Mace.
Mace gets to dash. Trying to see. I don't think there's a way I can get out of engagement with the Magna Guards and still be engaged with Dooku. I think I'm just outside.
I think so too. Yeah. It's fine.
You know what we're going to do?
Hmm.
We're going to focus and hit Dooku.
Oh. I forgot to do Dooku's identity when you wounded Grievous. It's okay. I'm going to remember now when you wound Dooku.
Okay. What is his identity?
I get to refresh 2 force, and then one of my supporting units can dash and make a 5 die, or make a 5 die attack.
Oh.
Yeah.
When do you want to refresh your force?
Sure. We'll say the 5 die attack did nothing.
Perfect.
So now we're hitting Dooku again.
Yeah.
Coordinated fire.
I don't really think it's worth my force right now. And I want to save it
Do
for
have
tempered aggression.
Yep.
So we are not going to coordinate fire.
Okay.
And we are going to hit you with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I've got 7 dice back.
Oh, wow.
All right.
Okay. So tempered aggression is when I make an attack after all of them have been rolled. I may spend any number of force to use that ability, and that would be to re-roll my fails. Currently, I have 4 fails. I'm going to spend 2 force,
Sure.
and that'll make me re-roll 2 of these fails. 2 fail and a hit.
Okay. So I'm block 2.
So I'm net 3.
So currently you are net 3, yes. I could spend force to cancel hits. If I did that, it would make me take 3 damage, though, because of my strain. This is gone, right? This is what we're currently at?
Yeah.
With after my blocks?
Yep.
So if I spent 2, it would do that. It would pop the strain. And then I would just, so I'm going to cancel your 2 hits.
Okay.
It's going to pop the strain, so I'm going to go from 6 to 9 damage on me. And then you're going to resolve your net 1.
Okay, that'll be, and how much HP do you have?
1 left.
Okay, 1 in a strain.
So I will take 1 and become strained, which will be a wound. So gain your momentum. I'm going to get 2 force back and get to make a 5-die attack with somebody who I think it's going to be this guy here.
Okay.
He's going to shoot Mace Windu.
Oh, wow.
Yep. Pretty good.
Yep.
No expertise, though, so no flat damage coming through.
Okay. 2 of these is crit to a hit. And 2 blocks.
So you're going to block 2. So I'm net 3. Net 3 is... I'm going to do 4 damage, which goes down to 3. A push that you ignore, and then a reposition. So this guy is going to move and fall down here and then climb up this ladder.
Oh.
And then I will have Dooku trigger twice the pride, double the fall, because your final roll didn't have any hits in it. Because I can't. That's going to trigger the strain, but Dooku's currently wounded anyway, so the strain doesn't matter. And I'm going to take my little dash tool, and I get to dash and hit you. I'm just going to move this guy over a little bit. I think good there. And then, well, he's wounded, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, we're going to dash and hit you back. 5 dice again. Lots of 5-die little attacks.
1
expertise on Dooku is 2 crits. So I roll 6 dice, or 5 dice and got 6 results, which is nice.
Alright, so 1 of those crits to a hit and block 4.
It's crazy that the pod has.
It's so weird.
Yeah,
It's aggressive defense.
yeah, he's just really tanky. So I'm net 2, which no matter what is 3 damage, which will go to 2 damage. And then I'm going to take a full reposition, which is going to climb me up this ladder, and I think I can put myself like here for later. And that's your turn, and you're scoring 3.
Yeah, because it's 1-to-1 technically, right?
So you score 3. So I can go with B2s, or well, I'll roll this first. This is important. It's a break, which is the back point, right? And then you have 1 model on it?
Technically, yes.
Okay.
I don't know why I said technically. It's just yes.
Factually.
Factually.
So I could like go for a random card, which has some opportunities to get me over there, or I could just go with the B2s. Who is there a way for me to like get my big butt onto that middle point now? I'm not sure, because there's not a lot of ladders here. I don't really think there is a way for me to get 2 B2s up there. Obi-Wan's got 6 HP left. Grievous is wounded. Okay. This guy, we're going to take a move action. He's going to climb to there. This guy. Is going to be just at 2 to mace. He's going to put himself like here. Just at 2. And then this guy's going to attack Obi-Wan.
Okay.
Six dice. Pretty bad. But 1 expertise is a crit. So I got 2 crits and a hit.
Throwing 6 back.
Love to see that.
Yep.
So I'll net 2, which is 3 damage and double push,
So I'll knock that down to 1.
which will be 2 damage and a single push, yeah. I'm just going to try and push you off, but you'll just go to here. And then this guy's just going to hit mace.
Okay.
Go again. 6. Oh my god. A crit and 2 hits, so I'm probably going to get nothing. Oh, I'm going on with this guy first, too. So those are gone, and then this...
To a hit and
yeah.
2 bluff.
Yep. Nothing there. Yeah, I'm just going to score 1. Get
That one had me
momentum.
sweating a little bit.
Then your turn.
All right. We're flipping. The ARFs come back to play. So we will flip that to the injured token, remove all of these.
Is that good?
Do you get that guy yet?
Yeah. I'm going to shoot him.
Okay.
Not so fast. 5 dice. Take just 1. Ugh.
You'd rather it on these guys, though.
Yeah, I would much rather have
Absolutely.
spiked that.
Yeah. Okay.
Did you roll your priority?
No, I didn't, actually. Break.
Would that change what you wanted to do? If you go with pawns instead?
No, I really don't mind that he's there. Just being
Yep.
kind of cold. See, I want that back point.
Mm-hmm.
But it'll be very difficult for me to get there.
I think dash defensive maneuver would take it.
Yeah,
Just costs you 2 force.
it does cost me 2 force, but I want to be on that level, so I would have to defensive maneuver and then
You could just get off.
the latter halfway.
Yeah. We didn't talk about that, but I assume that's what we were doing.
That's fine. Okay. So that means that if I advance with this guy...
Well, you have to dash.
Oh, yeah, we're engaged here.
Yeah. But dash defensive maneuver is still enough.
Yeah.
Just going to cost you 2 force.
Yeah, it's worth the 2 force in my opinion.
Yeah.
So we're going to do that.
I don't know if the second guy will make it, but that guy definitely makes it.
That guy definitely makes it.
He can be kind of like
There.
there.
Okay. And this guy.
I guess you probably have to be a bit closer.
That's fine.
So I don't know if a second guy can get up on that side. But so that guy you probably don't have to bring over there if you don't want.
I think this guy is going to dash.
To that liner?
I mean, at that point, we just defensive maneuvered.
Yeah.
So I still spent the 2 force, and now
Yep.
we will
They have a hunker.
give them a hunker. And I think it's worth it for these guys to take cover
Sure.
and then shoot.
We already moved. You dash and then defensive maneuvered. So you only have one action left.
Yeah, but they both only needed 1,
You needed 2 to get.
2 to get there. Yeah, you're right. All right, so we're just going to shoot then.
Okay. Target.
Target. So the one that is currently on the point will attack the B2s.
Sure.
I'll give this guy the hunkers.
I've just got 2 blocks, but I do have armor or protection.
7. That's so weird that they roll 7 dice. All right.
It's pretty good.
Got 1 expertise. Where's the hit?
Block 2, so net 4.
Away. 4 with them is their whole tree.
Those guys are rolling hot.
They are. Said you have protection.
I have protection. I have 5 HP left with protection. Alright, so I don't think
I can do it. I
But
can
the
do
second
5
guy
total.
can try. So 5 would reduce down to 4, so I would be at 1 HP left.
And then that's a pin, expose, and a push.
Pin and expose, nowhere to push me.
Yep. All right.
And then second shot,
Into the same guys.
is he... Oh, right, he can just shoot at that bottom one, yeah.
Yep.
So I'll get rid of my expose here. I've got 2 blocks.
I've got 2.
Oh, no, I only have 1 block because you exposed me, right?
Didn't that just go? Oh, yeah, I just exposed you. So the 2, 3 expertise.
Yeah.
It's going to be a crit and a hit.
Nice. And I only block 1.
Okay. So then that's going to be net 3.
Yep.
Okay. So that'll be another pin, another expose, and another push.
And lethal damage.
And lethal damage.
Yeah. So wounded. I'll pop another exposed on them as well. You get a momentum. This guy, do you want to push? I can like
No, that's
go into
fine.
mace or.
No.
Okay.
Momentum, and then that should be the struggle, right?
You score 4. Cool. Nice. So we'll go to 3. And it is pretty spread out. It's still that point, which is great for you. It becomes this point, and it becomes this point. So that one goes face down. This one goes face down. You want to get the middle one for me? That one stays.
Yeah, I was. We're moving the this guy.
Okay. The shield is now here.
Okay.
This guy.
That guy's down there.
Yeah, and then that one stays as break. The control markers. And the priority, so I'm gonna roll it now. Alright, we've set up the board for the final struggle.
For this
I'm feeling okay about it. It is still Joey's back point. And this is again, if you Shatterpoint, you remove 2 damage or a condition. And it's break again. Where did I put it? There it is. So here's this. Again, you've got 1 model on that. So my B2s can't get back there. But they can just take this point with bodies.
And Kraken already has the other one. Yeah.
Kraken has the other one. Yeah. So I think I'm just going to go with the B2s. They are going to flip from wounded to injured. We'll get rid of this pinned. That bottom guy has to dash because of mace. And then this guy can make a full move and throw himself off of the second story here.
Boom.
Like that. And then, I mean, what else are they going to do besides shoot at people? Yeah, we'll just shoot at this guy.
All right.
We'll do this, the Jade base first into him. So it's 6 dice base, and then I have to decide if I want to do Saturation Fire.
I have a hunger.
I think I'll do the first one as normal.
Get to get cover.
So 3 hits, and then 2 flat damage for my expertise.
Okay. And I'm rolling 6 die, base 4, hunker, and then cover. So 4.
And then if you don't, you get a free expertise.
Oh yeah. Because they are laying low.
Does that change anything?
Gives me another block.
Yeah. So it doesn't actually change anything, but they take 2 damage.
Sweet.
And then the second guy, same thing. I'm not going to spend for Saturation Fire, so just same thing again.
So that was 2 total damage?
Yes.
Okay. And Mace is out of engagement and everything else, so yeah.
This one's definitely a better roll here. So I've got 3 hits, 2 crits, and an expertise, which is just 1 flat damage. You block a billion. Yeah, so I'll just net 2 plus a damage. Net 2 and 1 damage is going to be 4 damage. And a push.
Guess what? You're wounded again.
Oh, because of the 1 damage from not so
Yep.
fast. Oh my god, it did end up mattering. So that's really big for me because hopefully that means Coordinated Fire Exposed is now just going to be too expensive for you to bother doing anymore.
And
That's the hope.
yeah.
So
They also aren't long for the world.
I get a momentum. Yeah, I'm very, very lucky to be able to push that through there. I think that's all they're doing because they just moved and shot. I'm not going to spend 2 force for a dash. So I'm going to take this point, and you get your back. And then I will just score 2 because I keep rolling Joey's back point. And then your priority is
Your back point.
my back point. Finally, it's my turn.
And we got a Shatterpoint.
Well, I was going to say, yeah, the pawns are a random card, but we've already flipped.
Oh, it's not pawns or a random card.
Okay.
It's always not pawns. Especially this late in the game. I just feel like he's not as...
Your game plan is to win the game before you have to go with pawns again.
Yeah, ideally, yes.
Yeah.
So with the Shatterpoint, we are going to choose Jedi Master Mace Windu. He is still in Vapod, so that makes him have an immediate focus action and have impact 2 until the end of the turn. And because of our struggle mission here,
Yep.
I will remove 2 damage for myself, bringing
Very
him down
nice.
to 3.
And then I'm going to spend a force and shoot him in the back of the head.
That's fine.
Not so fast off Gango. Does 3
7
more.
Oh. So now 1. Okay. So we're gonna rush to action. Where did my dash tool go? It's right here. Who do I want to dash? Other than
We both have a lot of useless models in the middle of the table right
we
now.
really do.
Which is good for me, because I can move faster than you can.
Yeah. I'm gonna make
Ideally,
you.
Hopefully.
I'm gonna make you chase Obi-Wan. So that's his dash, and then
Mace's dash.
it's gonna be towards Kraken if you don't mind giving me a hand. Okay.
Okay. So that does engage you with Kraken, but does not
Yes.
get you on the point.
So we're gonna dash again to
So
get
now
to the
just a
other
move
side
action?
of Kraken. Yeah, move action.
You want to just like go straight towards the point?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Perfect. So that engages him, and we are going to attack.
Yes.
So 10 dice.
I do now have protection and steadfast from contesting an active objective, which is good. And I Only roll 4 dice in melee, though. Any coordinated fires? You want to ping me?
I'm saving it.
Oh, you want
Tempered aggression.
Yeah. Makes sense. And this is a Shatterpoint, but are you in Vapod?
I am.
So you're focused and extra dice? Yeah. Okay. Cool. So I'll just do mine real quick. I just block 3. About as good as I can hope for.
Wow.
So 2 misses. You want to fish for those, or?
I don't think I'm going to.
Okay. So 2 expertise.
2 expertise will yield me another crit. So
I block 3. So net 4. Nice.
4 going through.
Ouchies. I have 10 HP, but I've already taken 2 damage. So I have 8 HP with protection.
HP with protection, meaning I have to do 9.
9. Can you do 9 on 4?
I can't do 9 on 4.
Woo!
I can do 8 and a disarm.
I'll take that.
I will do that.
Okay, so I'll take 7 and get disarmed, and somehow Kraken lives through the attack, which is really big.
Really unfortunate for me. But it's all good.
So I think you just
scored
get
1.
Yeah.
So that
was the
keeps it on
difference
your
between
side.
3 and 1.
It was. And then I will gain a momentum because it is still on your side of the tracker.
My priority is shield, stays here, and I must go with a random card, which is Kraken.
Uh-oh.
I think I'm going to put him in reserve, and because he has complete analysis, it costs 1 less for me to reserve him. And then I'm going to go with the next card, which is my Shatterpoint. What if my Shatterpoint is just Grievous goes and mulches commandos? Or my Shatterpoint could be putting him on a point, which is pretty good. Would, like, Leader of the Separatist Army and a move get me all the way over there? So if I just moved to, like, here. And then, yeah. Okay. I think we're going to go with Dooku.
Okay.
So he's going to flip in from injured to wounded. And then Leader of the Separatist Army is going to trigger, which will have Grievous. No, I'm going to do that. The standard dragging my Magna Guard behind me. So he's just going to fall down to, like, here. And this Magna Guard is going to trundle along with him. Get stuck on the lightsabers. And then we will kind of just go to here and then climb down that ladder and put myself here.
Okay.
Is my plan. Unless, is this contesting the objective? Can you tell me?
You would be.
Cool. I'm going to go to there. And then protection protocols will trigger off the Magna Guards, who gets to follow. And I can go with either one. Which one's better? It's probably this guy. So he's going to... There's a ladder right there, too, right?
It's over here and then over here.
Right. So if I just walk... Is this going to get me past this? Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's going to walk and fall down here and then climb down the ladder, and then I'm going to put him, like, here. Beautiful. Okay, schmoovin'. And then Dooku will put an attack into man hiding behind wall.
Got it.
And is man hiding behind wall within 5 of him? No, perfect. So I think I've got my 7 dice here.
Oh, wow.
4 hits and a crit. And as we know, 1 expertise on Makashi is 2 more crits.
And 4. 2.
So I will drop 2 and net 5.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's not his whole tree, but how much damage do I need to do?
6, 7,
right? Because of protection?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes. So I will do lethal damage to you for sure.
Okay.
I'll take a reposition, and I'll put a strain and expose on them. My reposition, if you wouldn't mind, I'm basically just going to have Dooku stand directly on top of the point with his Magna Guard buddy. They're going to hug. I'm going to get a momentum for the wound.
And you said strain and...
Strain and expose, yep. I'm going to flip that point, if you would be so kind, right? 2 to 0?
Under. Yeah.
You can pick up the models, yeah. You might want to move them out of the way, yeah. And he moved. He leader of Separatist Army. He moved. He attacked. And
you score 4.
I got a momentum. Yeah, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. All of a sudden.
Oh, man. The third struggle always goes quick. Okay.
Ugh.
Ugh.
Well, roll your priority. So maybe they can just run away and go somewhere else. It's that one. Okay.
As far away as they could be.
Well, I was thinking maybe they could run over here.
That's probably where it's... But it's necessary. Yeah, I have to get over there. I absolutely have to. So I would have to advance defensive maneuver and take cover to even get close.
To that one?
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
But even then, that'd be 2
That's 2 to 2. Yeah, so we're just going to go... You know what we're going to do? Where is it? We're engaged currently, so we have to dash no matter what.
Yes. Is this a move dash, or are you spending force for a dash?
This is a move dash.
Okay. Is the back guy engaged? Oh yeah, he definitely is. Yeah.
So the other guy can fully advance?
That's what I'm wondering. Is this guy engaged with him?
I think so.
I think so.
Yeah.
So they both need to dash.
Yeah.
That's why I was saying you could maybe spend force for a dash first, but I don't think it matters.
No. We'll move dash. We're going for that one. Okay. So now we're gonna actually shoot at Kraken.
Yeah. Just gotta push through one.
Yeah. So commandos 3, 4, 5, 6.
I'll just roll mine right now.
Yep.
It's
wow.
1.
That's incredible.
I think it's still good.
It's still good.
Yeah.
This gets me a crit.
Yep. So net 2.
That's going to be 2 damage and a pin.
I'll take 1 and get pinned, which is enough.
Okay.
So momentum for you. And then I have a Dooku trigger. So I am going to refresh 2 force, and then one of my support units can make a dash or a 5-die attack. I don't think any of it matters. This guy is going to dash onto this objective. Okay.
Okay.
And then second attack.
It feels weird, but I think I have to go back at the Magna Guard.
That makes sense to me.
Alright, so that'll be 6 into the Magna Guard.
I get to roll 5.
Okay.
I just get 2 blocks.
That's a crit. 2 blocks?
Yep.
1 goes through.
Okay.
2 damage.
2 damage is enough to wound them too.
Wow.
They were on 2, yeah.
Oh my gosh. Well, this is silly.
So
This
they
is
get
really silly.
They get another momentum,
Okay.
and then
I shouldn't have moved these guys.
I actually get
that's what
0
was gonna
blocks because
happen.
I forgot the Magna Guards are exposed. So I rolled
boy.
0 blocks.
No, this is my exposed.
Yes, but this guy.
Oh, he was exposed over there.
So does 0 blocks, you get anything else off of that?
They become pinned.
Okay, so I'll be pinned. Did you get your second momentum?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to spend 2 to defensive maneuver, and in a last-ditch effort, get that guy there. And I don't think I can get there with this guy. Oh.
That would be interesting. You're going to have to measure it.
So it is under Dooku?
I'm not sure. You're going to have to... I can come over if you want.
Yeah, please do.
Okay.
Because this either delays the inevitable.
Well, yeah, I mean, we can just move the models here, right?
So he's next to my guy.
Yeah, so now you can just measure.
Oh boy.
Yeah, you got it.
Holy cow.
Very nice. Okay.
Whew. So that's 2.
So we had to go over and double check, and it does look like that dash backwards after moving forward was enough to get 2 models onto the point to steal that point back. So he's actually going to flip this one and that one, which unfortunately is every point except the priority objective, but that will still be 2 points, which means I think even...
Get another momentum, too.
There is a possibility that I don't win on this here. My reserve card is Kraken. I'm going to roll my priority first. It is this one here.
Whew.
One that Mace is on. So right now I'm scoring 2 points. Or no, I'm scoring 1 point.
Yeah.
But my 2 cards left are Grievous and Dooku, which is pretty good. Because if I wound the commandos again, because they're back in action, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so if either one of them can wound the commandos again, that will get me 2 points and a momentum. So random card, it's Grievous. Grievous has Onward, so he can target a nearby droid. I don't know if there really are any. Oh, it's within 4, actually. That's bigger than I thought it was. So I could get that. I don't think I get my B2s. Nope. So, but I could get that guy or
Definitely that Magna.
that Magna Guard. I don't think any of that really matters. It's just a dash. We'll dash Kraken out of engagement with Mace Windu.
Oh.
That's the best thing we can do. And then we're going to spend 2 force for a scuttle off of Grievous here, I think. I don't know. This is another awkward angle here, because I kind of have to go around this.
No, put some right in between these guys.
Maybe. Or can I go over here and then climb down this ladder and then attack over my 2 guys? Probably hit that guy over these 2 and be contesting the objective, so I think I'm going to go that way. So I'm going to go same thing as this guy did, so over to here, climb down this ladder, and then just put me as close as I can up with my guys.
I'm going to spin him around.
Yeah. It's a very fiddly model. Am I within 2 of this guy?
I'm just going to say yes, because if he wasn't modeled this way,
Okay.
he would be.
Cool. So then I'm going to focus and rip an attack into your exposed commandos.
Here we go.
Switch stances to quad arm attack. And I've got 8 goes to 9 dice. I actually don't have enough dice for this. Here we go. Oh, I'll let you go first before I hit your dice. So that's nothing. Because that's
exposed.
Yep. Oh boy. That's a good one. 1 expertise is a crit and a hit. So I'm looking at 9 goes to 6.
Okay. Can you do 6 damage?
What do you
7?
think?
With the quad
1, 2,
arm
3, 4,
attack?
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I can do 10 or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 10 or 11.
Do the 11.
Okay. I'll do 11 and disarm.
Because they have protection.
Yeah.
Disarm.
I will blow them up.
Kaboom.
He gets another fine addition to my collection to trigger, which I'll just heal the pinned off the Magna Guards. I'm going to get a momentum. I'm going to steal that point over there. And then I'm
Score
gonna
2.
Score 2, and I think that's the end of the game.
That is. Great game.
Good game, buddy. So, a little bit of post-game reporting. I think Django did a lot of work.
Mm-hmm.
You know, getting to that middle point and being able to sit in the middle of the table does like a lot of like chip damage that actually makes my team that kind of struggles to actually wound stuff be able to push through a lot more like wounds than it normally could, right?
Yeah, I think you ended up doing what, 4 total?
Yeah,
Which is pretty good.
on Separatists, you know, usually most games are in that like 2 to 4 wounds because I don't actually kill stuff. I just run around and try and take points from people. Kraken didn't do a great job. He basically just sat in the back and sat on points, but that's usually what he gets up to. And usually I get more work done from my Magna Guards, but you did a really good job of kind of neutering them. Lots of pins out of Republic is like really good against them. Grievous and Dooku are obviously like the 2 all-stars of my team. Grievous is one of the few like sources of damage in this whole like faction, if you want to call it that. And you spent a lot of time hitting Dooku, just like I spent too much time probably hitting Mace Windu.
Yeah.
But that's I think a trap that we always fall into is hitting them usually feels like a waste of time. But you actually did like a lot better than usual because of having ARF troopers like in that same spot. Because I actually deployed Dooku to like hold Mace Windu back. You know, usually they can just sit and hit each other over and over again, but just saving force and spending all those force on coordinated fire exposed over and over and over again, he suddenly becomes like way less tankier than he usually is.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, I think this was one of the first games for me where the expose is really clicked.
Yeah.
As far as making it the priority over even damage sometimes.
Yeah, there's some primaries that just if you remove their exposed, like, or if you remove their defensive expertise, they just get like significantly worse, right?
Yeah.
And Dooku is one of those where he goes from like being a powerhouse that on one defensive expertise I can turn a crit to a fail and get an extra block and all the way to nothing, you know?
But I feel like Dooku doesn't suffer as much as a different primary would. Like
Yeah, I mean, he's still very strong, yeah.
You know, because he has those reactive abilities to, you know, kind of push damage back and make other people react to those attacks.
Yeah.
I feel like that kind of hit me in the knee pretty good a few times.
Yeah.
Because when you cancel hits with Dooku, it just completely
Right. What
changes
else do you think?
You know, and I'll preface this by saying I'm typically not very good at this game, and I think I performed
I think you did
better
well.
than I normally do.
Yeah.
One thing I struggle with is with my support units specifically, I tend to just push them up the sides,
Right.
like they're bulldozers, and they are very much not.
That's one of the hardest parts of playing like Republic I've seen is you know, generally you want to rely on like supports to take points with bodies, but as clones take wounds, they get like significantly less effective, especially once coordinated fire costs force, right?
Right.
Which is why it was such a priority for me to get a wound on the ARF troopers as fast as I could, because at least it makes you have to think about it and have to think, oh, I'm going to have to spend force for that. Right?
Yeah, and it makes me make that decision between am I going to save it for tempered aggression and see how the dice come out, or am I going to just push in and kind of negate your ability to block things. I really like Captain Rex as well. I think he's a great addition to this list. He's got to be one of the best secondaries in the game thus far.
For sure, yeah.
And I didn't even utilize half of him because I didn't heal off a hunker once.
No. Yeah, there's definitely some things like we didn't get to see a great showing from Obi-Wan, even from his identity. You know, not a lot of like getting to spend hunkers to heal and dash around.
Right.
Yeah, it's like usually my damage is a bit more chippy, like I said, but
Yeah,
you know, I was able
each
to
time
push
it
through
took
big
him out.
hits, yeah.
Took him out. So, I mean,
But it's a good game.
I thought it was a great game.
Yeah.
A lot of fun to play.
I think that's all we've got here today. Again, thanks for coming by and spending some time with me. My name's Eric. I'm the manager down at the Battle Standard Tabletop Games and Hobbies in East Windsor, Connecticut. We're doing Shatterpoint stuff all the time. Joey helps me run our Shatterpoint events now, and we'll probably be getting another one up soon once we move into the new store.
Absolutely.
Yeah. You got anything you want to...
As far as plugging go, I'd love to paint. I did paint this terrain for today.
Yeah.
If you want to check me out on Instagram, I'm at Chetta Mini Painting. I'm also very active in the Battle Standards Discord, so I'd love to have anybody reach out to me and talk about painting.
Cool.
Not the best, but it's always fun to paint with a friend.
Yeah. Awesome. Thanks, guys.